everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Fandom Fights. I'm your host, Tim Brzakala. I'm joined by Nick Twohig. We got a singles match for you today. I'm coming to you live from Maggie Brzakala's office. She's busy downstairs, and I was exiled up to this room where I wasn't intruding on the other people. But I think that's okay, because we got an exciting match. We might be yelling a lot from excitement. Don't want to bother the other people. This is going to be fun. We got Jack and Burch. So many things to talk about here. Nick, like I said, you're here. What do you think about this matchup?
I'm excited for the matchup, Tim. I have neither a wife, and my non-existent wife does not have an office, so I am in my bedroom. But very excited because Tyler Burch, last time we saw him, he lost in the finals of the Summer Series tournament to his teammate Brittany. And then last time we saw Jack, he had a very impressive knockout over Jordan Owens. Jack playing on fire. Tyler playing on fire. Very excited to see who comes out on top with this one, Tim.
Yep, let's get into it right now with the promos.
Jack, you're having a great season. Some might say the comeback season of Fandom this year. I think you're playing great. And you've been proving it every time you play. You come in, you put in great numbers, great match, perfect games. So I think we have a good chance today. Tyler's good, but I think you're on a bigger hot streak right now.
Fair enough. Yeah, no, Tyler's a great player. Got a lot of respect for the man, but I didn't come here to lose to Tyler. I came here to win and keep building on this great season I've been having, I feel like. So manners maketh man, Tyler. Let's play.
Koho's right. Jack is having a great year, but I think you are having a better one because you were like 6-0 until you lost to Brittany. So I think you can carry that momentum. I think you are playing on fire, and I think you have the knowledge to pull this out. How are you feeling?
Feeling good. It's good to be back in the ring. Yeah. The tournament was a lot of fun. Didn't end the way I would have liked it to, but I'm excited to get back in here, face Jack. I've seen what he's done. I think it's going to be a great match.
Yeah, buy your shit.
Nick, what'd you think of the promos?
Great promos, Tim. One thing I did notice that I just realized, really, I like all of our factions here at Multiplex, but Fun DMC, Club Dread, you guys are missing a catchphrase. You guys got to come up with a catchphrase. We got a video sword, buy our shit. We got manners make man. It'd be like, let's have fun. Fun DMC. Anyway, I'm excited, Tim.
Let's DMC this. Okay. So let's get into it with round number one. Nick, how is it going to work?
Round number one is going to work like this. Each player is going to get 10 questions in the realm of Fandom Fights. Fandom Fights. Fandom Fights. If you want to play the thing. Each player is going to have 15 seconds to write down their answer, and at the end of 15 seconds, we'll say pens down. At which point you will reveal your answer and say it aloud. Each correct answer is worth 1 point apiece, and should any individual player get all 10 questions correct, in round number one, they would receive a bonus question. Each player will have 3 repeats, 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Players, any questions as we get into round number one?
Nope.
We're good. Yeah.
Alrighty then. Your first question is going to come in the category of Alien versus Predator. Question is, in the original Predator, who of Dutch's crew is the first victim of the Predator?
So how do you think people would feel about me drinking a lot of rum in the place where the law is conducted?
Oh, I 100% thought you were like telling me a riddle or setting up some kind of joke, but I realized that is what you're doing.
Yes. 5, 4,
I was
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jack.
One of them named Hawkins.
Let's go to Tyler.
I also said Hawkins.
Hawkins is correct. That was my Jack impression. Hawkins is the correct answer. So good job to both of you as we get into the next question, which is in the category of Disney animation. Which Disney animated film features a location referred to as Nerd School? I'm going to have you guess. Currently, downstairs in my house, Maggie is being a great host, entertaining some guests.
Cool.
You get 2 guesses. Who are the guests that are here?
Her family?
You're close. 5, 4.
Tyler Butler?
No. 1, pens down. It's a member of her family, which you didn't guess. Let's go to Tyler
I don't know. I said Lilo and Stitch.
and Jack.
Oh no, I said Chicken Little.
You're both wrong. It's Big Hero 6. Big Hero 6 is
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Nick, what is next?
Your third question comes in the category of the MCU. And the question is, who plays Sandman in Spider-Man No Way Home?
So, do you want to guess for real this time, or do you want to give me another vague guess?
Are the two? Well, there's two. Are the two her parents?
No.
Is one a mom and the other Robert or something?
Robert is here, yes.
Okay.
He's entertaining a lady friend.
Oh, so I was supposed to guess the lady friend?
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jack.
Thomas Hayden Church.
And Tyler.
Thomas Hayden Church.
That is correct. All right. Your next question is going to come in the category of the DreamWorks animation. What specific object do the group of animal foragers try to fill every year before hibernation in Over the Hedge? I don't know if I've ever lived anywhere that has had a big hedge.
I would be okay with a hedge. Oh,
Yeah.
versus like a fence?
That's fair.
Maybe not. It sounds like a lot more work.
Yeah. Like a lot of clipping.
Yeah. Maintenance.
3, 2,
I don't
1.
like
Pens down. Let's go to Tyler
Said a log.
and Jack.
I misunderstood the question. I think I said acorns.
Log is correct. So Tyler will go up 3-2. What is next, Nick?
Next question comes in the category of James Bond. The question is, who kills Henry Gupta in Tomorrow Never Dies?
I stand by it. This is a good movie.
Sure. I don't know that many people disagree with you.
Honestly, I would rather watch this and the follow-up film to the first film in this run.
Yeah,
I don't want to say what they are in case they come up later, but
sure. No,
Yeah.
and I don't think that's the weirdest thing. But you always come in
it
as
is.
though
I feel like people are very serious about these.
everybody hates this one and you're crazy for liking it.
Pens down. That's fair. Let's go to Jack
Underrated Bond song for this one. Is it Wei Lin?
and Tyler.
I'm reading the character, so I said Bond.
Both incorrect. We're looking for Elliot Carver. All right, we're going to move on to your next question in the category of YA. In Divergent, at what age do the characters get sent to the choosing ceremony to choose what faction they will be in and going forward? Boop.
Yeah, StreamYard's new thing.
It's not new.
It's kind of new. It hasn't.
Well, so we've been able to activate or deactivate the noise. And somebody has activated it on our account.
I don't like it.
And it's very rude of them, whoever did that. 5.
Mm-hmm.
You love the StreamYard song, though, 2.
Testing
1.
your speakers on streaming.
Let's go to Tyler
Said 16.
and Jack.
I also said 16.
You're both correct. It is 4-3 in favor of Tyler. Nick, what's next?
Next question comes in the category of fandom quotes. The question is, which Star Wars character said the quote, "There isn't enough life on this ice cube to fill a space cruiser"?
Do you have any famous quotes that you've said? I have one that I can think of from you.
Oh, is it "Fortune favors the bold"?
That was Jacoby, Nick. No.
Common misconception.
Belt's mine. Come and get it, bitches.
Yeah.
4, 3,
Yeah.
2.
Question.
All right, that's going to be Jack's first repeat.
The question again. Which Star Wars character said the quote, "There isn't enough life on this ice cube to fill a space cruiser"?
That'd be an interesting game. Do we have famous quotes from each admin of Multiplex? Boatman would probably be, what does a Triceratops look like?
Yeah, I don't know if those are good quotes or like good moments, and now I feel like we're in a fan zone debate. Testing your speakers on StreamYard. Sounds like they're working.
5, 4,
Have a great
3,
show.
2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jack
Han Solo.
and Tyler.
I also said Han Solo.
Han Solo is correct. So it is 5-4 as we get into your next question, which is in the category of scores and soundtracks. Name one of the 2 Friday the 13th films that Fred Mullen has a composing credit on. Mullen?
Oh, it's probably one of those two.
Yeah. There, I've covered both my bases then.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You hit a double.
Nice.
Baseball reference.
Oh, I thought that was hockey. Hockey. 5,
Close.
4, 3,
And
2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jack
Friday the 13th, 2009.
and Tyler.
So it's Friday the 13th, Part 5, A New Beginning.
Both incorrect. We're looking for Part 7, The New Blood, or Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan. All right, Nick, what's next?
Your penultimate question comes in the category of the wizarding world. The question is, in what country is Theseus arrested in The Secrets of Dumbledore?
Koho, I don't know what that is from. Was I there? Was I intoxicated? No, I was not there. I'm getting told I was not there from backstage to this quote that Koho put in, which is Cody saying, "Killer what? We didn't kill anything." That famous then, but a favorite of Koho's nonetheless.
Oh,
5, 4,
terrible opinion.
2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jack
Is it Germany?
and Tyler.
Germany.
I hate Jack.
Germany is correct. Jack, damn it. All right. So it's 6-5 as we get into the final question. Your question is going to be in the category of the worlds of DC. Your question is, name both characters featured in the first post-credit scene of Justice League. You watched the alternate cut of this film, I believe.
I did.
And you liked it.
Yeah.
You know how I remember you liked it?
How?
Because I remember getting a message from you that said, it might be because I have the vid, but I think I liked Zack Snyder's Justice League. 5.
That sounds like something I would say.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. I vividly remember that. Let's go to Tyler
Flash and Superman.
and Jack.
I thought of the wrong one. I said Deathstroke and Lex Luthor.
Tyler is correct. So with that, we end round number 1. Tyler in the lead 7-5. Is that what you have, Nick?
That's what I have, Tim.
All right, how's round number 2 going to work?
Round number 2 is going to work like this. It is the wheel round. We have a wheel with 8 fandom categories on it, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. Each player will get a spin at the wheel. If they like their spin the first time, they can keep it. If not, they can choose to spin again, but they will be forced to keep what they spin the second time. You'll get 5 questions in the chosen category, each worth 2 points apiece, unless you like to check down a multiple choice, in which case it will only be worth 1, and be on the lookout as stealing is available in round number 2. Your categories on the wheel today are Disney Animation, Middle-earth, Scores and Soundtracks, Worlds of DC, Star Trek, Planet of the Apes, DC, and Marvel. Take it away, Timmy.
All right, Tyler, you're in the lead. Do you want to spin first or defer?
I think we go first, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Spin.
Let's do it. This wheel brought to you by Macy's.
Shit.
Hands on opponent's choice. So, David, goodbye. We will bring in Koho. Jack, do you need the categories again?
Do we want to give it to him, Koho?
I'm thinking scores and soundtracks.
Yes. I'm thinking.
Yeah, scores and soundtracks.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Nick, do you want to go ahead and give Tyler his questions and scores and soundtracks?
Sure. Tyler, are you prepared for your questions in the category of Scores and Soundtracks?
Let's do it.
All right, your first question. Which MCU film was composed by Lorne Balfe?
Multiple choice.
Okay, your multiple choice options are: is it A, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, B, Eternals, C, Black Widow, or D, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness?
Black Widow.
That's correct for 1 point. Your second question. What song by Will I Am do King Julian and the Lemurs sing in Madagascar?
1.
Oh, ignore Tim.
Okay.
Sorry, I cut out.
I'm going to give you a technical repeat because he was counting while you're doing that. What song by Will I Am do King Julian and the Lemurs sing in Madagascar?
Multiple choice.
Okay, your multiple choice options are: is it A, I Like to Move It, B, Where is the Love, C, Let's Get It Started, or D, Everybody Everywhere?
A.
A is correct for 1 point. All right, Tyler, your third question in Scores and Soundtracks. Who has a composing credit on the 4th, 5th, and 6th Halloween films?
Multiple choice.
Okay, your multiple choice options are: is it A, John Carpenter, B, Cody Carpenter, C, Marco Beltrami, or D, Alan Howarth?
D.
Say that one more time.
D, as in dog.
D is correct for 1 point. Right, and Tyler, your penultimate question. How many Roger Moore James Bond films were not composed by John Barry?
Two.
That is incorrect. Jack, chance for the 2-point steal.
3.
That is correct for a 2-point steal. Right. Tyler, your final question. Which YA film features the song The Hanging Tree?
Multiple choice.
Okay, your multiple choice options are: is it A, Mockingjay Part 1, B, Twilight Eclipse, C, The Scorch Trials, or D, Allegiant?
Mockingjay Part 1.
That is correct for 1 more point in the end of Tyler's round 2.
So Tyler gets himself up to 11, but Jack with the steals at 7. Is that what you have?
That's what I have, Tim.
Okay, we'll bring back the wheel and Koho for the spin.
Good job, Jack.
I am in control. It's on DC.
I would respin it.
I don't hate it, but I think we can respin that.
Literally, there's no bonus choice left for you. Let's spin.
All right. Lands on Spinner's Choice.
Beautiful. What do you want, bud?
Can I see all the categories one more time?
You may.
Okay. So should I take Disney animation or Middle Earth, do you think?
I would go Middle Earth if I were you.
Cool. I'll go Middle Earth.
All right. Tim, it's your favorite.
All right, Jack, I'll be giving you your questions in the category of Middle Earth. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, your first question. Which Middle Earth film features soldiers being forced to rush an overtaken city, even though the soldiers know they all will die?
Be The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King.
That is correct for 2 points. Your next question. What is the name of Isildur's father who wielded Narsil before him in the Fellowship of the Ring?
I didn't think they said his name. Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, Haldir, B, Elendil, C, Adaroth, or D, Deldira.
B as in boy.
That is correct. And they 100% say it. Your next question, Jack. Who plays King Thranduil in the Hobbit trilogy?
Lee Pace.
That is correct for 2 points and the lead. In what part of his body does Keeley get shot with a poisonous arrow in the Desolation of Smog?
Leg.
That is correct for 2 points. And your final question. In an unexpected journey, what is the name, not the nickname, of the sword that Thorin gets in the cave?
Orcrist.
That is correct for 2 points. And the sweep of Middle-earth, bringing his total up to 16 to Tyler's 11. Is that what you have, Nick?
What I have, Tim?
All right, let's get into round number 3. How's it going to work?
Round number 3 is going to work like this. We have 5 more questions in the realm of fandom fights. Once the players hear the category, they can bet anywhere between 0 and 2 points on the question. If they get the question correct, they will gain those points. If they get the question incorrect, they will lose those points. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated or we have reached the end of the match. Players, any questions? We're getting to round number 3, which is called the betting round.
Yes, it is.
That I didn't mention. Anyway.
No.
All right. Your first category that you can bet points on. It's my favorite again. It's Middle-earth. Let's get bets starting with Tyler.
2.
And Jack.
2.
Okay, your question in Middle-earth. In the Battle of the Five Armies, Bard stops the people of Lake Town from killing who in the aftermath of Smaug's attack? I would not react well to a Smaug attack.
Do you mean air pollution?
Yes. 5, 4,
That would be unpleasant.
2, 1. Pens down. We're going to start with Tyler.
I said Alfred.
And Jack.
The shitty Alfred.
Alfred is correct.
Yes.
So Tyler brings his total up to 13 to Jack's 17. No, 18. 18. So 18 to 13. What is the next category, Nick?
The next category you can bet points on is Marvel.
Let's get back starting with Jack.
0.
And Tyler.
2.
Okay, here's the situation, Nick. If Tyler hits this, we're going to move on to the next question. If Tyler misses this, it's over. So what is the question, Nick?
Question is, what wrestler plays the Russian who is sent to kill Frank Castle in The Punisher?
Tyler, if we could just... Oh, there you go. This movie's weird.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3.
Repeat the question.
That's going to be Tyler's first repeat.
Question again. What wrestler plays the Russian who is sent to kill Frank Castle in The Punisher?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to start with Jack, who bet 0.
Not a clue.
And Tyler.
I said Kane.
And your winner, Jack Pinchuk. The answer was Kevin Nash. So with that, Tyler mathematically eliminated. Nick, what'd you think?
Kind of wild. The way the seedings have worked out, Tyler came in. It was the number one contender sort of going into this title picture at 6-1 with a knockout. And he played fantastic, but it's sort of one of those scenarios like we saw in the tournament. It feels a little reminiscent of Koho versus Scully, where it was 2 very good players playing. One outplayed the other in round 1, but one used spinners and opponent's choice to their advantage. It's part of the strategy of the game, and Jack really capitalized on it, giving Tyler something he clearly didn't want, and then taking something for himself he was able to knock out of the park. So at the end of the day, Jack just sort of played a flawless game, and Tyler, as great as he played, there just wasn't much he could do about it.
Yep. So let's get into the post-match interview, starting with Tyler.
Tyler, as I said, unlucky day. We all have them. You were bound to have one eventually. The spinner's the opponent's choice. Terrible combination. There have been players who have been able to overcome that, but Jack has sort of got himself to a level where I don't know that there's many people that would beat him if he spins opponents in spinner's choice like that. So on top of that, you still outplayed him in round 1, and you had a chance to come back in round 3. Tyler, I know this isn't the result you wanted, but how are you feeling about the match?
Kind of mad at myself. Like with scores and soundtracks, obviously it's a really difficult category, but I should have trusted myself more because honestly, there was a few questions on there that if I already had that answer and I went to multiple, so I should have gone for it. So that would have really changed a lot of things. And also, like losing on that Marvel question, like it sucks, but it doesn't because I've never been into wrestling, so I never knew that person who was some random unnamed character in Punisher like mattered. So like I didn't even know that. So that's something to note for the future. But yeah, no, it really sucks to come back here and then just end up losing as soon as I get in.
I feel that. David, thoughts on Tyler's performance?
As you said, the spinners and opponent's choice combo is just hard to overcome. He happened to run into a Marvel question that if you are not into wrestling, you probably go through like the IMDb page and you don't like think that person is famous enough to make the note about it. So yeah, it sucks, but Jack played great, and I think Tyler maneuvered his way up around scores and soundtracks, which is a category which is a work in progress for him, very well. So yeah, I'm proud of how he did. But yeah, it's good. We'll get to next time.
For sure. Tyler, you are unfortunately done in singles for this year. Because of your high record, I imagine we'll be seeing you very soon in singles next year. But you're not done for the year in fandom in general. You and Brittany will be coming back as Duel of the Fates, as the number 1 seed in the teams tournament. So are you looking forward to that?
Yeah, I mean, it's always fun to play with Brittany. And I mean, it's been a while since we got a chance to be in the ring here in fandom. So it'll be a really good time to get back to what we were doing before, going for those belts. Now, all I got is teams. So I'm going to be focusing really hard on teams. So that's the plan moving forward.
Sounds great. Well, I look forward to it. Congratulations on a great performance today, even in a loss. And we will see you next time. As we bring in our winner today, Jack Pinchuk. Jack, there have been some people out there in the ether. And just before I say this, just know that me and Tim don't like you. But
I understand. I already knew that.
We don't.
I'm just kidding. I think you're fine. No. Yeah, Tim, I agree with what you're saying. He's totally saying things. Go, Tim.
I know, I'm muted. Fuck it. I'll tell the joke later. Go on.
Jack, there may have been some people who have said, "Oh, he played a perfect game. Cool. He beat like Mark Kamayer. Like, oh, he's not having that great of a year." This kind of shows that you're having a pretty damn good year. You weren't able to beat Koho in the tournament. And you had a little hiccup in teams in the most recent contender match. But outside of that, you're playing pretty damn good. And in this final title picture, I don't know if anyone would have had you, and I don't know if anyone would have had you getting past Tyler. So not only did you do that, but you did it in pretty spectacular fashion. So how are you feeling about the match today?
I'm going to be honest with you. I feel really good right now, but because I had convinced myself I was going to lose this match because Tyler has had a great season. I tend to get in my head a little bit before my matches, but thank God Koho's around because he's always there to talk me off that ledge and just be like, look, play it one point at a time. You've got this. You're a great player, and you can do this. So every single one of my victories this season, I have to thank Koho and just my faction for because they're always there. So I can't tell you how happy I am right now for this game.
I will say I think Jack is top 10 in this league. I think he's fantastic. The knowledge in this guy's head is insane, and what he's been able to do as a player, getting over some of his own like getting in his own head and being his own worst enemy in matches. I don't think there are many people who can beat Jack Pinchuk when he's present, when he is here. I think Jack is one of the best, and we've been working on that, and this season shows Jack is just one of the most improved competitors from debut to today. I think he's fantastic.
I can't tell you enough how much fun this is for me. I love playing Fandom. It's kind of hey, I get to watch a ton of movies I like, and well, Elektra's also in there, but there's a ton of movies I really like. So no, if I get to have fun doing something, watching movies I really love, I'll keep doing it as long as I can. So
Cool, man. Well, you're going to have some chances to continue doing that this year as you are in a title picture. Having beaten Tyler, you're one step closer. You are going to have yet another mountain to climb in front of you because you will be playing the winner of Jake Meltzer and Thomas Scully.
That fucking sucks. All right. We'll take it. We'll take whoever we play in stride as if it was the next thing. Well, let's just be honest with ourselves. We're playing Scully, and it'll be a fun time.
it'll be fun. I've been like, here's the thing. I know Scully is the better player. He's infinitely better than me and like most players playing the game, but I've wanted to play Scully for a little bit. So if I get the opportunity to do that, hey, it's Kingsman versus Kingsman. Winner moves on to potentially play for the title. Hey, I'm here for it.
Cool.
It
Just
sucks
to
that all my
clarify,
players are great.
just to clarify for all those watching, that match hasn't happened yet, and we actually haven't even shot it yet. So could be Jake.
Yeah.
Just
Oh yeah, if it's Jake,
If it's Jake, great. We'll go to the next round with flying colors.
He has anyway. All right, good job, guys. See you later. Okay, man. What I was gonna say before, Nick, was backstage. Jack was being honestly not that bad today. Kind of was into his vibe, and then he was sitting backstage texting his mom or whatever. And then we were getting ready to bring him in, and then he went like he was so exhausted from. We knew you weren't actually. Jack, you had time to recover during Tyler's post match. Get it together. You're now my mortal enemy once again, Nick. This was a great match. I want to thank Jack, even though he's awful. I want to thank Koho. I want to thank David and Tyler. Thank you, Nick, for writing this one. We'll see you guys next time with the next match. But until then, have a good night. See ya.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye.
And again, that's the hero gig. Part of the journey is the end.
Goodbye, old friend.
Kitty has to go.